making shapes in the pause, and we're shaking for 8 beats. Then we're gonna cut it in half. 4 beats of shaking, 4 beats of pause all the way around, and then 2s, and then 1s, and then we're gonna add it back up. So we're gonna be dancing for a little while to get ourselves a little bit warm with this shakedown. Shake everything.
Just tap. Just tap.
Here we go, shaking that arm. 8 times.
You close your eyes just to get away. You order fries just to get away. You're passing by just to get away. Have a holiday in your head. I am a woman of the future, the type of giver from the soul. I can't prevent my sensitivity. Gets the best of me, cuts me like a rose. It's the little things that get to me. Don't wanna waste no time on what is stressing me. It's the little things. Take a break. I don't wanna lose it for what I can take. I don't wanna get stressed out. I don't wanna be stressed out. Stressed out. Stressed out. Why you wanna get stressed out? I don't wanna be stressed out. Stressed out.
Starting with 1. Arm, leg, leg. Yeah, good. Now 2s, here we go. Arm,
Then your head fills up with fear and doubt, just to figure out what you're gonna do.
leg, freeze. 4.
I will surrender to the future and everything I can control. You might be dealing with a heavy one, but don't lose the fun you deserve. It's the little things that get to me. Don't wanna waste my time on what is stressing me. It's the little things. Take a break. I don't wanna lose it for what I can take. I wanna get stressed out. I don't wanna be stressed out. Stressed out. Stressed out. Why you wanna get stressed out? I don't wanna be stressed out. Stressed out. Take a moment for yourself. Freedom. Take the time to be with no one else.
Nicely done. Hands here. We're going to take a deep breath together. Deep breath in. Fill up that bowl. Letting it out. Second big deep breath in. Letting it out. Third time. Deep breath in. Letting it out. Drink in all that good energy. And shake it out. Nice work. So the next thing we're going to do, playing with a little bit of rhythm, we're going to work in isolation. So we're going to separate body parts, doing head, shoulders, rib cage, hips, knees, all the body, yeah? And we're gonna isolate those body parts, but we're gonna work in a rhythm of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Or slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Yeah? So I'm just gonna guide us through, and we'll see if we need to do it twice, but I think you can pick it up. Yeah? It might feel good to do it more than once. Might not. Okay. Start with the top of your head. Legs open. Yeah. Awesome.
That's baby.
Yeah.
That's what I feel now. Let's call the song exactly what it is. Just move your hips with a feeling from side to side. Sit yourself down in your car and take a ride. And while you're moving, rock steady.
I'm incredibly impressed with how everybody just followed. That was beautiful. Give yourself a mwah. Yes, perfection. Now, we're gonna shift to an exercise that's a little more creative and allows you to play with your space. Again, it is a bit of a choose your own adventure. You can do it in a very small space. You can do it seated, you can do it standing, you can do it with a partner. You can really explore with it. If you do have more space, or perhaps like I have furniture that I am able to sit, sometimes stand on, sometimes roll on. I like to use it as a prop. So take a second to look around and look at your space and think about how can I move with or on my space here, yeah? And with that, we're going to imagine that different body parts of ours are paintbrushes. Yes? So you're going to imagine first that there is a paintbrush attached to the top of your head, and you can paint everything around, the air, the walls, the floor, yourself. You are just painting, and you can switch colors at will. You can paint in rainbow if you like. The world is your oyster. I sometimes in my mind am painting in glitter and sparkles because I am a unicorn. So painting in any way you like. We're gonna start out stationary, working with just the top of our head as the paintbrush in a stationary place. We're not gonna move around, and then I'll prompt us to move through space. And then I'll prompt us to find a stillness, a shape to freeze in, and we'll come back and restart with a different body part. So top of head, painting, stationary, not moving through the room. Then we will locomote through the space. Then we will come to stillness or pause, come back together, change body parts. Yes? Here we go. Top of your head. All right, that was awesome. This time you're going to put those paintbrushes in your hands, in your fingertips. So we're painting with our hands. Let's go for it. Finding a shape. Putting it in your tailbone. Paintbrush is in your tailbone. Maybe start with trying to write your name. Now put the paintbrushes in your toes and your feet. Here we go. Beautiful shaping, beautiful moments of stillness in there. Bringing it back together. Let's take a deep breath in again, pulling it back. And settle. Second time, deep breath in. And out. Third time. And letting it out. One hand to chest, one hand to belly. Feeling your heartbeat thumping in your chest, yes? Nice. Great work, everyone. We're gonna shift into one more idea where we're working with our imagination, and where we're gonna work with the idea of fractals. And fractals happen all the time in nature. It's the idea of a repeating pattern that can start out very small and become something very large, like a fern leaf, or how flower petals repeat to become a beautiful full bloom. Yes? And there's an idea of rebuilding systems that takes the idea of fractals, and what works in the small can be adapted to work in the large. And it's a way to mindfully scale up a project or an idea or a mindset or a community. And here we are, a fractal around the world. So we're gonna start by putting that in the body and playing with making some shape that feels very small to you. Maybe it's just your finger. Maybe it's just an arm shape. Maybe it's just a look with your face. Could be anything that then you start applying to your whole body. So if this was my first one, and I want to figure out how do I make it work in my whole body, and then how do I play with it in all the possibilities that that fractal can be: up high, down low, back, away from the camera, up close. I want to play with the idea that when we come close, we're small, and when we go away, we're at our biggest version. So up close, small fractal, far away, big fractal, and everything in between. Again, enjoy moments of stillness and reset as you play with your fractals. But let's dance it through, yes? Our fractal dance. Here we go. All right, begin. Small fractal. And letting it get bigger. was your fractal dance? Yeah? We'll keep that going in our minds. Next time we see you, we'll revisit that, okay? Yeah? So I want us to wrap up with our power statement. And again, like we do, I think we're going to apply our fractal concept to the power statement. So the first part of our power statement is I am strong. Yes? So however you want to show that shape. Great. Now as we dance I am strong, you're going to take it through space and let it grow and come back to be strength just for you. So we're going to move through strength just like we did our fractal dance, minimizing and maximizing it. I am strong. What's the next one? My feelings are important. My feelings are important. Yeah. Third, I deserve to feel safe. Yeah. Wrapping yourself up, or maybe wrapping your partner up in a hug. I deserve to feel safe. And finally, I deserve respect. And I like that we're able to share that with each other and bring it close. And I respect you, and you respect me, and we all deserve that mutual respect. So I'm going to turn some music on, and we're going to dance through this power statement, and you can connect it in your own time. You don't have to match me, and play with the space that you have, play with the camera near and far, play with your levels up and down, and moments of stillness. Yeah? I'm gonna give you some groove, Amy. Here we go. Finding your first breath.
Bring the beat in.
How do you move with that?
Honey, honey, I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Now everybody asks me why I'm smiling out ear to ear. But I know nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally you put me first. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives your all. You're the one I can always call when I need to make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Oh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Oh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. My love on top. Baby, I can hear the wind whipping past my face as we dance the night away. Boy, your lips taste like the night of champagne as I kiss you again and again and again and again. Now everybody asks me why I'm smiling out from ear to ear, but I know nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally you put me first. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives your all. You're the one I can always call when I need to make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Oh, baby, you put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top.
yourself. Nice. Shake everything out. Give yourself a good little bounce. Good little shake. Nicely done. Just as a reminder, we started with a shakedown. 8, pause for 8, 8, pause for 8, leg, pause for 8, leg, pause for 8, then broke it into 4s, 2s, and 1s, and added it back up. We did the rhythm 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, quick, quick, slow, through our body in isolations. We did the paintbrush exercise, and we painted with heads, and we painted with tailbone, we painted with feet, we painted with hands, but you can paint with any body part you want. So you can take that to kneecaps and elbows and the tip of your nose and your chest bone, anything you want to work. Yeah? And then we took our fractal dance and made something small in one body part and repeated it very large and moved with it and brought it back home. And we danced with the idea of stillness. So that's a lot. I just wanted to bring it back into our mind. Can we maybe rub our minds? Oh, so much. Let's take one final set of breaths together. For those of you who want to hang out, we'll hang out for a few more minutes. For those of you who need to jet, I understand. I just want to thank you for taking this time together for morning moves. And let's grab chest and belly. Take a big deep breath in. Birthday cake blowout. Like you're blowing out candles. Fill up, deep breath in. Let it all out. Third time, deep breath in. Feeling strong, feeling grounded, feeling content, at home in your body. Thank you.